Welcome to day 17 of Daily Valhalla. Let's just play. Yeah. Okay, now we got to work. Saturday, December 24th. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Good evening. Hey, Joe. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend more money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Joe. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. What is this sound? Yeah, let's go with that one. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? She looks like Gumi. She's cute. They're both cute. Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. She asked for a Brantini. The Linum freaks me out. The Linum is just not talking. How does she freak you out? Age mixed. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. Vela? She looks like that character from Cowboy Bebop. I don't know her name. And she looks like Gumi, the Vocaloid. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yeek Bartender? That cool classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one, we're in cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, our friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wait, is that the ghost wearing jeans under a skirt? No, don't spook the bartender. Is that the girl that we saw in prologue and in day 1 of the game? Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. So the Linum could see the... I don't know what she is. A ghost or something? She's going to a con, so let's not get her drunk. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s, R&B, or the 1970s? The 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss! Diddy, R&B, I'm coming! You see, Diddy is a 1970s purist. He has teased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have a very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes and that will be that. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. Sorry, at least it wasn't Franco-Belgium comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. It's the hacker girl. Where is she? More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Right there! That's her! Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Lilim's just wandered. Can I get you something? Oh, Sugar Rush. Yeah, that one. Right. 52's down. Transfer Sugar Rush, but she hasn't told me about a drink that changed. Well, hasn't she told me about a drink that changed her up? Fuck! Did she? What is it? Do I want to Google it? A drink that cheers Dorothy up. What's a drink that cheers Dorothy up? It has to be one of these girly drinks. A blue... Is it Blue Fairy? Piano Woman? Anything? Okay, I googled it and it's Piano Woman. You fucking remember? Why don't I remember? Where's Piano Woman? Where is... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are mixed. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano whenever you felt like celebrating or you were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did. You actually remember such a thing. You're so sweet. I was half expecting to say something that she meant like a little piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Why is she like... She's stuck! By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to... Oh, how did... What? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. And a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has a body order or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You want to know more about it? You want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Although I wondered for a while, do you Lilims really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up to the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing that whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seems what others have done to make sure I can live like this. It did help. I do... So I can live like I do helps me. Should there be a comment or am I going insane? Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Seriously though, the laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were the only distilled versions of the laws some writers imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, and at least I'll be able to yell 4! It happened once, you know. You'd be surprised by how many golfers you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's 4. No, Dorothy, no! Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that way. Give me something I'd like. She likes bubbly drinks. Sweet and bubbly. Right? WWDO. What would Dorothy order? Would a piano woman work again? Maybe I should just. Let me Google it actually. Anything sweet or girly? What about sweet and girly? Cigarettes fits the bill. Sweet girly. 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's just fill it to the brim with parm. Trying. Here you are. This one's pretty basic, huh? First drink ever created on the system. Still a favorite of the people up to today. Can't blame them. I still can't believe you actually remember what I said about the piano women. She's so shocked. She's so cute. Dorothy's so nice. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know. I've wondered for a while though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come here if not to see you? You're one of those few people willing to hear me out. Always filled me with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's instilled from the noise in the city. It's really comforting. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of Linum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reach physiological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a very pool of volunteers to make the Collectosaurus grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh, dead daughter? I was deployed to her not too long ago after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, at the least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that, years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else's in the bedroom. Wow, how's that? Well, most of the time, my job revolved role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've got many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Tell her what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind. Why can't I read? I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up for her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you bring up though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know. I haven't met with her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I mean was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You wanna come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've been worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. That's nice. I love Dorothy. I love her character so much. I love all these characters, honestly. Let's do it here just in case. And... want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? Always I'm. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Hold on. Okay. Back again. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher nowadays. She works at the gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah, wait, red. Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings and face recognition in the contest. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyways, you sure you're fine? Yeah, scared or surprised, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name, sounds more exotic than what people usually look for. Is she her ex's mom's dead daughter? But how would that even work? Wouldn't Jill know something about her? Oh, she got redeployed last year. No, she said she got redeployed within a year. She reached maturity, and the daughter died last week. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so she's not here. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. Dorothy Warrior. Why would that stop? What's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy William Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy is actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as the last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, sir, your name in short will be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! I'd be like if I called you Juliana all of a sudden. Ugh. Whoa, that was anger I just read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're being called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct them. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But then think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? That sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. I think I'm gonna keep the same music. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Joe. How are you doing? The neighbors have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Ahem. How about your injuries? My wounds are healing nicely. My wounds are finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today. But I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from the last time is outside. Buster, Stella doesn't want me to bring me being alone when I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Oh, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold, huh? Something that's aged mix. Blueberry? No, it's aged. If you dream. No. Sunshine? Yes, it's sunshine. That's me. And blended. Tastes like old chocolate milk with it smells intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Or drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too. It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on something she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. All I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. Yeah, well then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, neighbor party, she'll likely celebrate it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Joe? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I want to go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. And I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Joe. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, the opposite kind of complex anyway. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go to the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen it before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. Look a bit, really, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help her divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent though, so why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kinda likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction will make her feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacob or something like that. I guess in a tall or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Joe? Not really. I'm more self-conscious about my height, although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Here. Thanks. You know what to drink that much alcohol, are you? Makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier, and it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because the numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It can sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and makes you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. And they'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check out one last night before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the whole white knight spider and all? To be honest, I don't know. Never planned a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it would be as quite as thrilling, and I'm not tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, hey there. Give me a strong drink, would you? Alright. Strong? A strong drink? By strong, you mean like with lots of alcohol? Piano Man, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 5. On the rocks next. Here. Not strong enough, kid. I ain't paying for this. You can at least try to not look happy saying that. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone, a gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I haven't tracked that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and well, I just couldn't refuse him again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws and the walls are soundproof. I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'll be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Canevania? His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, you just eat through the whole other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction if it could be used to find nanomachine reduction. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, about it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and was tracking all the messages to the source, and would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. What made you accept the contract anyway? You didn't mind all the rest you told me last time. You told me you wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her message. You could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I feel like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what's like not to be able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight. She ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody has seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my checking skills and the list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I'm just gonna say no to his request of finding his daughter, but I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before, the bank is in there though. She seems slower somehow. Either she let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I was supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get back to work before her trails goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand, or we'll be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. What? I messed up? Merry Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's Christmas. Let's say Christmas for the remembrance. Oh. Okay, so a party land. I'll bring you leftovers. Let's see, anything. Like Christmas here. I'm waiting to use the Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festival. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright change the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they still have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Whoop, I gotta go. Time to sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care. Okay. If you weren't a fan of Yuri/live shows already, then be prepared to join Moe Church with this season premiere of Yoru Yore. One of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pause that the popular Dangeroo form has seemed to divide, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was something about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinjusu. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday at RSTV. Wanna watch it? Animes for nerds. The ones without artificial intelligence, is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The one without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the west, Kane JYE, from the western nation of Canavia, has approximately 6k robot soldiers, all who look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit. Marina Zimmer 35 told the argument tied during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you could just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Camille went through it. Demilitarization before? The number 3 missing averages. Update 2. The message have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't support what's the deal. Was it a prank or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels with limbs? Either way, some reports have indicated that Limb has been rather unusual lately, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when the advancements was at its historical high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. But what happened again? Time will tell. Spooky a bit, yeah. Alright. And that is the Christmas Eve. I will see you guys tomorrow for Christmas. But if you're doing anything with your family, enjoy it. And I'll see you later. Bye.